How big is the plastic problem?
I'll start this answer maybe a bit controversially and say plastic is amazing. It has amazing uses, particularly in places like medicine with real innovation. It's helped bring clean, sanitary items to us. Plastic is great. We just use it in a very, very bad way. Plastic is amazing for certain uses, but what we've done is take this material and make it into almost everything. Our clothes are made of plastic, the things that we put in our homes are made of plastic, our food is wrapped in plastic, and quite often it's single use. So we're taking this item, we're using it just a few times and throwing it away. And there's a big problem with that. The first is that it's made from fossil fuels. So it means we're taking this resource from the earth that took billions of years to make, we're pulling it up, extracting it, making it into something, and using it for a few minutes and throwing it away. So it's a real wasteful way to use a finite resource that is much more important for other uses. But then the second thing is that when we bring it all up and turn it into something plastic and then chuck it away, that then creates a new problem. If it ends up going to landfill, that means it's going to sit for hundreds of years and it's not going to be disappearing or disintegrating. It's just going to sit and not be used and create lots of waste. But also it begins to break down. Plastic can break into smaller and smaller pieces, creating microplastics, which can then enter into the environment, into rivers, into the ocean. It can then be eaten by marine life and fish. It can then move up the food chain and then we end up having it in us. And when you look at the world, there's been plastic found at the bottom of the deepest ocean trench and at the top of the highest mountain, Mount Everest. It's everywhere. So it's a big problem because it just doesn't really disappear. And then people might say, okay, well, we've got recycling, so that's maybe a positive. But plastic as a material, when you break it down, can only be recycled a few times. Eventually, it's going to end up as complete waste and be useless for any other purpose. So my answer is that plastic is great for some things, but we use it so poorly and we use way too much of it. And so that is one of the biggest problems, is that we're addicted to plastic and we need to move away from it.